Jon Jones and Alexander Gustafsson will fight again at UFC 232 for the main event, and it's for the light heavyweight championship because Daniel Cormier had to got stripped because he's fighting at heavyweight now. So a lot of people, including me, would watch their first fight to see what to have a little bit of an idea of what would happen in their rematch. And the common sense is that a lot of people think that it was really close, or Gustafsson might have won the fight, or maybe Jones did just a little bit better to win the fight. So I watched it again, like two times today. And then I found something interesting, and I didn't find this interesting thing when I watched it like 2 years ago, but when I watched it today like twice, I found things that are interesting. So the judges scorecard at that night at UFC, I think it was 167, I think. So the judges' scorecards were 48-47, 48-47, and 49-46. And I was like, even 48-47 isn't right to give it to Jones. And I was like, and you give 49-46 to Jones? Are you fucking out of your mind? But as I said, I watched the fight twice again today, so let me give you my opinion about each rounds. So round one, Alexander Gustafsson takes down Jon Jones, and which was significant. He didn't do much when he took him down, but the fact that he took him down was pretty significant. And I think that, and since a lot of people, since it's the first time Jon Jones got taken down, so I think in the judges' eyes it was very significant, and he landed some great shots. Like he landed a glancing right hand that cut open the right eye of Jon Jones, which is very, very significant. And what Jones did in the first round was land some kicks, like side kicks to the knee, spinning back kick to the body, head kicks. But I would give round one to Gustafsson because of the takedowns and because of a takedown and some significant punches that he landed on Jones. And round two, Gustafsson takes Jones down again off of a kick. And then he lands some good punches. But the thing is, in round two, I think Jones figured out Gustafsson's timing and he landed many kicks, tons of kicks, or all sorts of kicks, like spinning shit, leg kicks, head kicks, body kicks, all sorts of shit. Like you have to watch this fight again. Like he landed maybe over 20 kicks in one round. And this round number two is the one that I'm having hard time scoring, because in the early moments of round two, Gustafsson landed some big shots, some punches, and he landed a takedown. But throughout the round, Jones landed huge kicks to the head, to the body, to the leg. It's very, very close. But ultimately, I gave it to Jones. It could go to Gustafsson, but ultimately I gave it to Jones. So now, round number three. Jones landed, again, great kicks, tons of kicks to the body, to the head, to the legs. And in round number three, Gustafsson didn't land any significant punches. And it was definitely Jon Jones's round. And round number four, Gustafsson, early, for the first 2 minutes of round number four, Gustafsson had some great boxing. He was tagging Jon Jones, but I mean, the first 4 minutes, it was Gustafsson landed some big shots. He countered Jon Jones with some left hooks, and for the first 4 minutes, I think Gustafsson was doing a bit better. But at the final 40 seconds, Jones faked the takedown and went for the spinning elbow, and it hurt Gustafsson bad, and he went for the kill, like he kneed him, he elbowed him, but Gustafsson is tough as fuck, and he couldn't finish him. And I think that the final 40 seconds that Jones did to Gustafsson was so significant, and I think he won the round, because in the first 4 minutes, Gustafsson was clearly winning the exchanges, but he wasn't like beating Jones from pillar to post. But the final 40 seconds, Jones was clearly beating Gustafsson. So I would say I would definitely give it to Jon Jones. In the fifth round, first 2 minutes, Gustafsson did show some great boxing, but in the fifth round, Gustafsson was tired. He was tired. And Jon Jones landed maybe over 10 head kicks. And the thing I found out about Jon Jones in this fight is that his head kicks are super lightning fast. Like, he doesn't telegraph the kicks. He is just super fast. It's like boop, 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 like super duper fast. And the fact that he landed over 10 head kicks and Gustafsson absorbed all of them is just amazing. And like I said, first 2 minutes, Gustafsson showed some good boxing, but the whole round, Gustafsson was very, very tired of all the punishment that he got from the last 40 seconds of round number 4 from Jones. And Jones landed some big shots, big head kicks. And I would say I would give it to Jon Jones. So, like I said, there was a judge who gave 49-46 to Jones, right? Before today, I thought it was fucking fuck you. Are you a fan of Jon Jones? But now I kind of see how he gave Jones 49-46. Like, round number 1, clearly Gustafsson. Round number 2, it was very, very close. And Gustafsson landed some good punches, but Jones landed tons of kicks. Round number 3, Gustafsson didn't do much. Jon Jones landed tons of kicks, great kicks. Not round number 4, the early 4 minutes, Gustafsson did better, but the last 40 seconds, he almost got finished by Jones. So definitely for Jon Jones. Round number 5, the first 2 minutes, Gustafsson landed some good shots with his punches, but he was too tired and he got head kicked over 10 times, like I said. So I would give 2, 3, 4, 5 to Jones, which makes 49-46 for Jones. And in the past, I really thought it was more closer, much more closer than I saw today. Well, here's what I think why people and almost everybody thought it was a lot closer than the fight really was. I think the number one or two reason was Joe Rogan was freaking out. Like, in the fight, when they were in the fourth round, he was like, and when you're commentating, you can't score fights well. You either have to score fight or commentate. You can't do both. And Joe Rogan was freaking out like Jon Jones is losing the fight, because I think he said that because Gustafsson was the fighter who gave the hardest time to Jones, like in the first round and maybe the second round. Like, he was the most competitive fighter that Jones have ever faced. And the other fighters, Jones just beat them from pillar to post. But the fact that Jones wasn't dominating Gustafsson made Joe Rogan think like, holy shit, he used to dominate people, but now he's not dominating Gustafsson. It's very competitive. So now he's confused, I think. He was confused, and he was like, mate. And like when Khabib and Al Iaquinta fought, Khabib clearly won all 5 rounds. He was dominant fight. but people were like, when you see a dominant fighter who are like undefeated, when you see a good performance, in most cases you try to figure out what was wrong with their performance rather than seeing what was good in their performance. I think that's what happened. Like, just the fact that he couldn't like dominate Gustafsson made Joe Rogan think that Jones wasn't doing great. Like, the fact that he got taken down twice in the first and the second round made him think. I think made him think that Jones was losing the fight. And that's I think why everyone was making a big deal about it being a close fight. I mean, it was close. I mean, Jones didn't like beat Gustafsson from pillar to post. He didn't beat the crap out of him. It was close. But if I had to score it, definitely round number 3, 4, and 5 for Jones. Round number 2 is close, but he landed tons of kicks. And round number 1 definitely for Gustafsson. So now I see why one judge gave 49-46 for Jones, but I could be wrong. I might be wrong. I mean, what do I know? I'm just a fan of UFC. So after looking at this fight, watching this fight twice, and after like actually scoring this fight, I'm like, I was void for John Jones when they announced that they would fight again at UFC 232, but now I'm kind of relieved. I like Gustafsson. Like, I would be happy if he wins against Jones, because every big fights he loses. Like, he fought when he fought Cormier, he lost. When he fought Jones, he lost. When he fought the gorilla, the Rumble Johnson, he lost. So I would love to see him win against one of the greatest of all time, John Jones. And both fighters have improved a lot. I mean, they have changed a lot since they fought. Like, Gustafsson improved more on his boxing. Like, his boxing looked crisp as fuck against Glover Teixeira. So who would know what would happen who would know what would happen at the rematch? But yeah, I think Jones clearly won the first fight. It wasn't a dominant fight by Jones. It was definitely a close fight, but I think that Jones clearly won the first fight. Who do you think? I mean, and what do you think of the first fight? How do you score the first fight? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching.